Growing up, I find that people don't really teach you this, but I ended up learning this the hard way. What's up, my loves? It is Amoria, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. On this channel, I talk about self-development, finance, beauty, and becoming that level up version of yourself that you always wanted to be. Number one is going to be on relationships and self-worth. My first thing that you guys should not be doing is don't stay in things that you feel like you're not really being valued in. You know, God is no God of confusion or whatever you believe in. I really don't believe that you should be confused in any relationship. It doesn't have to be, and I'm not saying this has to be a romantic relationship. It can also just be a friend relationship. Just any relationship that brings you confusion is not a relationship that I believe that you should be putting yourself in. And if you are trying to figure out ways to make it work with this person, and they are not being direct or they are not communicating with you, it's a sign to probably to let go. And you know, certain things happen. The thing is, what I learned from these experiences is some people are in your life for a lesson, and some people are going to be in your life for long term. Not every person you meet is going to be in your life for long term, and that's okay. Don't hold on to things that are not meant to be in your life long term. At times, you're going to have to let people go. At times, some relationships are there to teach you a lesson. Some people are there to teach you a lesson, but you should never really be confused. I feel like if someone's playing confusion games on you, it's a mindset, it's a sign, if possible, manipulation. In my opinion, I think it's manipulation, because people should be able to give you a direct answer. If someone is loving you, then you know it's love. If someone cares about you, then they care about you. Next thing that I'm going to tell you guys is to invest into skills. I cannot stress how important this is, but skills are so important for building your career, you know, developing more as a person, and they also help you get into more doors as well. You need to build skills. You need to focus on things that can also help bring in extra income, but also can add value to your life and also add values to others. There's different skills you guys can learn. Certain things like Excel, marketing, investing, hair, nails. There is so much skills that you guys can learn. And a lot of people are focused on, oh, you know, by learning it's going to take me XYZ time and this. Do not focus on the time or how long it's going to take you. Regardless of what, it just doesn't matter. Time is in the past, regardless if you don't do or regardless if you do anyways. That is one thing that I learned. Don't focus on the time, just do it. Regardless of what, you're going to be 40 anyways, regardless of what you would turn 30, 25, 26, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with being a beginner, and it's good to be a beginner because at least you are learning something. Eventually, you will get to the point where you will get better every single time because you are being consistent, and you should be consistent. That also leads to the next thing, is to be disciplined. Discipline and consistency is going to help your life go from this to this. Trust me, guys, discipline is the way. A lot of people are struggling with discipline because they'll do this thing where they go on social media and they scroll for hours, and you guys don't want that. It's not good for you to be scrolling for hours. You need to focus on bettering your life by investing in yourself and being disciplined. And being disciplined also just consists of you knowing your limits, knowing what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, planning and stretching yourself. Discipline and consistency, I feel like, just go hand in hand because you need to be consistent and know yourself and know what works for you and what works for you, and that's going to take time, but discipline is what is going to help you build your life. Because sometimes what people do is like they'll start something and then they'll just stop, and don't do that. Do not start something and then don't do that. Be consistent. Keep on going. Sometimes you're going to enter roadblocks with, you know, certain things that you're trying. That doesn't mean that you should stop. It means that you should just keep pushing until you figure it out. There's times where I played a video game and I'll be playing the game and I'll be stuck on a part or stuck on beating a box. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna come back to that. And then when I come back to it, everything makes more sense. It's like being the boss is way more easier because I took a break and I had to sit down and reflect on, okay, how am I gonna beat this? How am I gonna do this? Like, you need to have structure. I need to be disciplined. That is just important. Discipline is key. Structure is key. You cannot rely on just motivation alone, because you can be motivated doesn't mean they're actually going to take action. You need to take action, because action is what is going to bring you the results. Don't be hard on yourself. Do not be hard on yourself when you're young, because I don't think when you're young, I'm just saying in general, you just shouldn't really be hard on yourself, really. A lot of times we are our biggest critics because we doubt ourselves at times, but you shouldn't, because, you know, sometimes you're just trying and sometimes it's a learning curve for yourself. Like, some people learn certain things better than others, but it doesn't mean that you can't learn it too. It doesn't mean that you should stop yourself from learning it, because, you know, you have the potential to build and learn so many things. And also with Google, with Skillshare, with YouTube, you can learn so many things. There's many people who felt they couldn't do certain things, and look at them, they're excelling. At the end of the day, you should not limit yourself. Don't limit yourself and don't talk down on yourself. Just because someone told you that you couldn't do it during this time doesn't mean that you should listen to them. Why you listen to someone else when you should be listening to yourself? If that is something that you are setting yourself to do and that you believe that you should be doing, go ahead and do it. It's never too late to learn anything. It's never too late to change your life. You are in control of your own destiny. You are in control of your life. I cannot go through the screen and operate from your brain and tell you what to do. You have to take action and you have to figure out, okay, you know, this is what I want for myself. And don't doubt yourself. You know, if that's a feeling that you're getting and it keeps coming to you, that's something that you should be doing. It's something that you should be putting your time in. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.